so bright. God. The clouds need to just like either figure out a way to stay away or stick around. But it's summer, so stay away. Morning, morning. Cup is losing its... Yeah. It's the fact that the lid is not completely staying down, and the crack, you guys can somewhat see that. That crack's starting to move all the way around. In terms of a circle, it's moved over 180 degrees. It's cold enough I can see my freaking breath.
Probably only because you're drinking hot coffee.
Faster. Yep. I can see yours. Yeah, see. Anyways. So, hopefully the tree guys are done. Oh no, they gotta do this area. Have you noticed the trees are thinning out?
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, the tree guys are gonna have to come up this whole path. There's just entirely too low, but around our place, as people remember from Thursday, I'm just like, by the way, there's gonna be a new right. Obviously there's the plus 15 there's the plus 15 aux. And then all of a sudden it cuts. And I'm back to normally talking. Because they were right outside the window with their chainsaws and the wood chipper. The wood chipper was down in the parking spots next to your window. So it was just like, when I'm sitting here thinking like, it's already 10:30, I need to record Trek Tuesday. And then yesterday they were further up towards back that area, but I don't know, it's just, hopefully they've moved away from the apartment so that in case whatever. How have your days gone?
They've been consistent, but not bad. Raise. It's official, but I don't know how much. And I haven't signed paperwork for it yet, but I'm getting a raise.
Oh, well, that's always good. Are we anywhere close to you changing tax brackets unless, like, you double your per hour? Oh, I remember. We seriously just did this in, like, January, February. I think. And we did the whole voting on shit recently.
Okay, Google. Oregon tax brackets.
I think there's like a...
Yeah, no.
It's 75,000, something like that?
125.
Oh, that's the next bracket?
Yeah.
It did that again. It ding-a-ding-a-ding, and then stopped.
Weird. Okay, Google. Federal tax bracket. It gave me the Oregon one, so it gave me a link for federal.
Here comes the max, and the thing isn't even dinging.
Yeah, it is. No, it isn't. There.
You're like ding, 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 and then stopped. And I'm like, oh, is the train not actually coming? Did we have another? Oh, no, here comes the train. Yeah,
I think I've already hit one of those tax brackets, unless they take state out first.
Yeah, I don't know.
But regardless, I'm just barely in that next tax bracket up.
Yeah, I figured you had just passed one or you were getting near one.
Yeah.
But it was not anywhere close to, that's why I was remembering 75,000, is because 75,000 is what people would need to live comfortably in the Portland metro area. 75,000 a year, something like that.
Single or joint?
I think it's joint. I'm not sure. The number 75,000 is flashing in my mind, really, and I can't remember why. But I remember between tax brackets and people talking about what you need to live comfortably, and there's live comfortably, and then there's, you know, being able to survive it all without having to have 2.5 bajillion jobs. Holy shit, 4 people walking their bikes. Wow.
Astounding.
I know, right? So, but the idea is, like I said, I got that number spinning around in my head. And maybe it's because that'll be the new upper limit tax bracket, and I was reading some of the Bernie things. Like I said, I've got a lot of tax bracket numbers flying around in my head because of the elections and minimum wage increase and all that.
You're certain about 75,000, right?
Something about that.
Okay.
75, 74,000.
Portland, Oregon, $75,000.
What is the monthly rent of a Pearl District studio apartment? By the way, I found out the district breakdown or the Oregonian put out the district breakdown of Bernie Clinton
Yeah.
for all of at least the metro area. The richer the area of town, the more they were towards Clinton.
Huh.
Like Bethany, north of like the Burger King there, was Bernie, but like downtown Beaverton, that was Clinton up there. Downtown Beaverton was like the strongest Bernie.
Huh.
And it wasn't just like 3 people voted amongst 3-0. It was like, it was within the teens. So, I mean, it was still it wasn't like around here where it was still mid-range because it was like only 100 difference, but we're talking already into like 5,000. But, yeah, so, but it's like, you can definitely look around. You're like, well, this is a rich part of town. Click, yup, in the definitively poorer parts of town. But the Pearl District was literally split because it's split district-wise. This side of the Pearl District, towards the river, was more for Bernie. It was still close to 50-50, but it was like blue-green. Versus this side of the Pearl District that included that 23rd Street district was green-blue, or however the colors were, but it was more Clinton. And I was like, well, yeah, 23rd Street district is fucking... There's more gays that live up there, too. But your phone didn't come up with anything about that?
Lots of lawsuits and advertisements for jobs.
Yeah. Like I said, there's something... And like I said, I've got a lot of tax brackets spinning around in my head. Like I said, when you got this much information flying around your head that's all similar, things can bump into each other.
But yeah, might be somewhere in that range for married filing jointly top tax bracket in Oregon.
Gotcha.
Because the top tax bracket for single is $37,400. Double that is...
So, if you go up a tax bracket, then we get married, we'll go down a tax bracket? Is that...
Yes.
Okay, that's...
Yeah.
Trying not to confuse myself here with all these numbers, but it's like... Because otherwise I could be like, the upper limit for married couples within tax bracket B for singles also is... It's not quite double, but it's like 1.8.
Yeah.
It's not completely double, but anyways.
So yeah, if I make it up to $100,000 a year, if I make 6 figures, it'll be financially responsible to get married for tax reasons.
It'll be financially responsible to do it when you get up to 60,000. I mean,
yeah.
It won't be financially responsible at the time. It'll be financially neutral.
Reasonable.
Neutral.
Yeah.
But in terms of actual like marriage, it's definitively we need that a little bit more. While all the numbers work out, our lifestyle does not work out with it. So we need that a little bit more. But yeah, I even told Klein yesterday. I was like, I'm at that point where I was just like, if I won $6 million, the lowest Powerball. I just went out and bought a ticket today. Won $5 million. However the lowest Powerball is, I'm like, what am I going to do? And then you cut it in half. What am I going to do with $2.5 million? How long can I live on $2.5 million? I'm getting a passport. I'm going to Germany right now. I'm moving in. I'm just gone. I'd be. I told her, I was like, if I had the means right now, I'd be gone. I'd probably wait out the PNFL so I wouldn't like screw those guys over, but it would definitely be like,
Yeah, you'd start the process.
I'm on exit strategy. Because within the politics and the politics in terms of the gun stuff, the politics in terms of like Trump and the fact that progression is wanted but not fought for, it's so...
Yeah.
It's almost like, can we just get to a country that's already either successful or fucked up and not in the process of doing either? Bye.
Bye.